back to the mirror.
Welcome back. Hi.
Hello, mates. Hello, how's everyone doing this fine weekend?
Good. How much snow did y'all get?
Oh, that's you just had a ruin. Just like we just started.
Oh,
Just
shut
had it just
up.
like it was. We got. Can you believe it? We got like 3 inches. It's crazy.
That's nice. Is the baby out of
Uh,
school because of it?
yeah. So it really, I'm still baffled over it because it happened so quick. Like I was not expecting it. And on top of that, it's the weekends in a row. First of all, who keeps storming on the weekends? It's like, dude, you supposed to do it throughout the week so we can cancel work and school.
That
You don't do it
part
on the weekend so you can enjoy it and then still got to go back. No, that's some bullshit. I don't
is
like
some
that.
bullshit.
No, we got to talk about that. But yeah, it came down quick and it was crazy. Like I didn't. It was really mind blowing to wake up 7 o'clock yesterday morning and just see snow coming down. It was like a little dusting and whatever. Oh, it ain't gonna do much, dude.
Yeah.
Sun up to sundown, it just kept going and going and
Mm-mm.
going and going and going. And this is not what Georgia does.
So then you kind of handled, what we've been having up here in Kentucky.
Yep, I said whack shit. You keep that. So I'm gonna need for you. I'm gonna wrap that back up and I'm gonna send it back to you. So I'm glad you
Oh,
sent me
blah 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 blah
the
blah.
receipt. You know what? I'm gonna be nice today because you know what? When we get off air, we're gonna talk about some motherfucking shit like that. But all right, guys,
I
back to the
love
mirror.
you.
Right?
I love you. I miss
um,
you. How was hubby's B day?
It was good. It was good. It was a great weekend. Like, and I think that was literally the icing on the ground.
The icing on the ground.
Yep. Was able to get out and enjoy the day and stuff. And, Friday went out, spent some time, and ran around the city.
Hmm.
So that was a vibe. But we also had like a part two that's supposed to be planned. And woke up Saturday. Was like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. We're good. Roll on over.
Weather said, fuck you.
And I said, all right. I love a good council plan.
Baby, that's the Capricorn. I'm telling you, we love to just say, fuck it. We get to get back in the bed, be in the comfy cozies, doing the damn thing. I feel you.
It's like, oh no, there's an apocalypse. No.
Run. To freedom we go. And I just want to also, guys, if y'all, that listen to us, I meant to mention this last week. If you happen to hear nature in the background, it is just my parakeets, Skylar and Moon, making their debuts. So
Oh,
y'all
they
just
they're
ignore
trying
that.
they're trying to clue this up. This is going with the elements. You just had to ruin the whole AI effect that you put back there.
It's not an AI. This is real fucking life. Them bitches be tweeting.
Tweedly and leeting.
They're like, "Hey, it's our cameo." Look, they're even responding to me right now. Yeah, but I keep the birds in the recording room, so they get to make their little cameos.
She's out here doing shit, doing bird shit.
Doing bird shit, man. I love
Yeah,
them though.
like welcome back everybody. Thank you again for tuning in. We are continuing our series with the reflection of the elements, and this is based off the element of water. Um, and what that entails is like how does what does that look like? What does that mean to you? Flowing and the specifics behind it and the actual definition of it. Um, no, just to set the tone. I had read something and like I've been digging into it. When it becomes to stuff that's like when we look into something, we go into it under like a microscope. Especially me, it's like it's one of my toxic traits. I just don't just study something or look into it. I deep dive. So I came across this and listen to this. It says psychology says some people avoid socialization not from antisocial tendencies, but from a low tolerance for drama and inauthentic behavior. That like really just summed up every damn thing. It just like,
Did
and
that sing to you?
it
Because
did.
that just sung to me a little bit. I'm like,
Yeah,
hey.
yeah. It was like it actually it kind of it put things in perspective.
So it
Uh,
resonated.
right? Yeah. Like,
So you're
but
not antisocial. You just don't want to deal with the shit that comes with being social.
right, which is so much that comes along with it.
So much.
It's just
So
crazy.
much. I had to go out and about this weekend, and people were peopling, and
Yo,
I was stressed
when
the
you
fuck
called me
out.
yesterday, bro. Listen, y'all. This motherfucker. She said she's like people out here. I can't do with motherfuckers. Like it's just people are people, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? It was like an SOS call. I was going on. It was just like the motherfucker said hello to me. Like
I did. He was like, "Well, what are you going to do?" I said, "I'm going to my best friend and taking a break, and then I'm gonna try again."
just annoyed. I was annoyed that you had me at hello. That's when my day was wrong.
I even texted you beforehand, so you were aware of what was happening. I was like, "Fuck these people." People is people in. But yeah, back to elemental reflections. So the way that we're looking at, what you said, it kind of ties into, like you said, the water reflection, which represents emotions, intuition, vulnerability, feeling deeply versus drowning emotionally.
Mhm.
And I think I mean, it's a good episode. I'm in a good place. I've mentioned that a bunch over the last couple weeks. I'm in a really good place right now,
Right, right.
emotionally and mentally and physically. But I was outside earlier today, um, and I was thinking, just to be a little vulnerable here, is this really what my life is at 40? Like, I'm happy at 40, but it is not what I planned. I didn't
Hmm.
plan to be a single mom. I didn't plan. This is just not what the fuck I planned. It was not in the plans.
Right,
And
right.
and
It's
then it was a
not on
moment
your
of,
bingo card.
not at all. It was a moment of vulnerability for me. I'm happy, but I didn't plan it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
So
Definitely
I
feel
was
that.
having just a moment. I had a moment of that vulnerability tonight, and it humbles you.
It does. It does. Definitely
It's
does.
humbling. It is. It's humbling, and I don't always, think about it because I live in the moment, and I don't always have time to sit back and recollect on, the hows and whys of life and look at it like, oh, this is how I got here type shit. I don't always sit back and think about it like that. But tonight I really did. And yeah, it was a lot. I wasn't expecting it.
Because like the meaning behind of like why we are you know coming toward and talking about the elements because it's just like the four major things of what we're surrounded by, and also just to showcase the extraordinary brains out there that's actually aware and understand those, because we all have it in us, no matter who you are, where you are. These are the four elements, period. There's no other ones, like. And I think a lot of time things get crisscrossed because a lot of people don't know what that means or how to, I don't know, like convey it or make it make sense to themselves, you know because just like, now we're on the topic of water, that element. Do you understand that water feels everything, and it also
Hmm.
remembers it too?
Hmm.
And to me, that's the
Yeah.
scary part. I feel like that's kind of like the side that is less more explored and less talked about,
Like
because
on a scientific standpoint, yeah. Which I'm not a scientific type of gal. Um, my brain ain't ready for that.
look, I'm going too deep for you.
Too deep.
Bitch,
No, I'm
stand up,
joking.
stand up.
Yeah. Very intellectual, guys. I'm not a dumbass. But yeah, for a metaphoric speaking, yes, water fills everything. And I kind of like the aspect of it because the waters get rough and the water's smooth and water does a lot. It has a whole lot of
Yeah, just be doing shit,
shapes
bitch. It
that it
snows
can
and
take.
it freezes. It then turns the road slip. I'm sorry. Whew,
Yeah, you just
my bad.
crashed out.
My bad. I did.
Deep breaths.
It's a lot of water over here. I think outside
but
to see fucking water.
but yeah, I do think that, this particular element is about feeling deeply or drowning emotionally. And you depending on how self-aware you are, you can determine on how you want to handle those things. If you want to do like I do, I allow myself to feel. And that's one thing that I preach about on here is being able to sit with yourself. You have to feel what you've got to feel to get over it.
And I'm opposite. I don't. But it's not even on purpose. It's like a defense
You
mechanism.
have
It's like
blockers.
yeah, and it's not even on purpose. It's like I be wanting to. You know when you yeah, look,
What do
look.
you
I schedule my emotions, y'all. Like it's like you know what
Yeah, you schedule every
today's not a
fucking
cry
thing.
day. Wait,
It
I can
drives me
cry.
crazy.
Shut the fuck up.
It
I,
does. You schedule everything. Even annoyance calls are scheduled. It's fucking crazy.
but no, today's
Like
not
you
a
text
cry
me the
day.
other day and you
I'm
was
a
like,
cry.
okay, I haven't heard your voice in 19 hours. I'm going to call you today. Is that okay? Bitch, you ain't got to schedule the call. Just call
And
me.
you was like, for what? I was like, oh, I just want to. But sometimes I call you just to hang up. You didn't have to wait. It's the shit I do. Real life, y'all. Like, I'm not lying. This shit happens. I'm
This
like, so what are
shit
you
is
doing?
real life.
And she
You
might be
know,
having a day or something. I'll be like, oh, I'm about to call you. Okay, I'll call her. Click. She be like, what the fuck? I feel bad. I don't know about you.
it's like that meme that you sent me the other day of Kevin Gates where he's singing that song about fuck the DA, fuck this, fuck that. And you're like, yeah, that's my best friend. It is. Bitch, I got a dick for real. In
For
real
real,
life.
big one. Y'all trust me. She's packing. I tell
Because,
you, she be
yeah.
in it.
My attitude is tore up. But no, back to, the water energy. Do you think that you suppress your feelings by doing the scheduled emotions?
It's 50-50. I don't suppress them on purpose. It's like a subconscious thing, and it also overlaps with the inconvenience. Sometimes it's not that moment, so I understand full scope. There's a time and place for everything, and I feel like that applies to everything in my life, unless it's like uncontrollable. So if it's something that I'm aware of, and I have the I guess the valid feelings behind it, I'm able to put that to a side to a different time. Later in the day or later in the week, I'll deal with it then. But if it's not something that's like priority right now, meaning did you die? I didn't, so this is an emergency. So, but yeah, I don't do it on purpose, but yeah, that's something I definitely suppress. I'm on up to that. I hold myself accountable. I will
Yeah.
suppress it, and I'll deal with it later, and I'll deal with it in pieces and in segments and in moments and in
And that's what
minutes.
works for you
Yeah.
so that you don't drive yourself crazy. And me, on the other hand, I emotional flood myself because
Well,
I can't function until I have a solution.
yeah,
And that is my toxic trait. I don't suppress it. I flood my emotions with it. And like, with that transition that I went through, that was all it consumed me. Whenever I'm dealing with crises, I let it consume me, and that is the toxic trait that I have.
yeah,
But I think that it's important, with like we talk about with setting the boundaries on your emotions and your feelings and things of that nature.
yeah, for sure. I definitely agree with that. So, for the ones out there be don't have an outlet or the hell's going on, don't fucking have a clue. Everyone's out here just functional
Just
and
doing
fucking
shit.
up. Just functional and fucking up. Like
We just doing shit.
yep.
Or,
So
the people that just I've always wanted to I've never understood how the people that go through the things, they just go through it and they just live their life like willy-nilly. How the fuck do you do that? I want to learn how to do that.
dude, I think we all have a piece of that. But it probably just looks in different levels through different lenses. So I think
Maybe
we all do
so.
that because yeah, we can have a fucked up time, but you know what? I gotta go to fucking Walmart. Got
And
shit to
then,
do.
see, that's where you're good. Me, like I said, it's like it paralyzes me.
Nah, I can't do that. You can't let that take away power. So especially with these elements, everything is cohesive and goes together. But they're called the elements because they're also different. And
Yeah. And it's what makes everything whole, I
Make
guess,
shit
in a sense.
happens. Make shit happen. It's like I don't even know like where to even begin. Like I was talking, well, not talking. I was overhearing people and situations and different scenarios and stuff. And I understand when you're passionate about certain things, and those are your feelings. They're valid, whatever
Yeah,
the case
feelings are
is.
always valid.
Yeah, everything. But it's the people who actually block each other from hearing each other. It's like
Okay, I need you to elaborate because, baby, I hit that block button so motherfucking fast. So I need
right.
you to
It's like
elaborate.
I mean, hearing shit like dude, it's just even like the smallest debates, or an argument or a disagreement or even over agreeing. It's like I was just hearing shit. So I'm elaborate. It was a it was a situation that they was talking about. It was like it was kids and family involved. So it was basically like one family member then wanted to raise had these certain um, stigma about how they wanted to raise their child, whatever. But also the other parent had different ways of doing it too. So they was literally sitting here arguing, going back and forth. But in the end, they were both right, but then it was both wrong. But they weren't hearing each other because each other was trying to prove their point that they felt the strongest on. But y'all don't even understand the big picture. Y'all was actually agreeing and disagreeing on the same shit, but it was just coming out different ways.
Yeah, but it's the way they were communicating it. I'm
And
glad I'm a single parent. I ain't got to deal with that shit.
do you say that shit one more fucking time? Cause you over all fucking happy and shit. The fuck. This is about my goddamn self. I make myself unhappy and I make myself happy. If I want to argue with somebody, bitch, I go to the mirror.
Or I call you.
And I just be like, yeah, just look at it. But tell me if I'm wrong. Dude, it's the only person that, she would call me and she would have a whole conversation and answer herself. So literally, she calls me just to be, I guess, heard, which is important. That it makes sense. That's valid, but it's not necessarily for an opinion or anything. But
Nope.
she would sit here, like she would lay out all the fucking chords, and then go back and answer the shit, and then it was like at the end of the call, it's pretty much like, okay, good talk.
Because I need validation. I need validation that what I'm feeling
She's
is
like, I
right.
think this motherfucker got me fucked up. No, you do got me fucked up. This is what I'm telling you, you got me fucked up. And see, I'm that dumb man. I was dumb as fuck. It's like, okay, who? Wait a minute, I can't talk to everybody at once, y'all.
It's me and the Bobs. We be like, this is what the fuck is happening. What? But I do it with Jackie too. My best friend, I do it with her.
That's real shit, though.
Um, I mean, it's just who I am. I can't, like I said, you guys, I sit with my emotions and I have to find a solution. I fixate. It's really fucking bad. And it's so funny. I'm learning this about my dad. My dad's getting older, of course, and there's certain characteristics that he's picking up, and fixation is one of them.
So you found the source.
I found the source.
You
And
located
I,
it.
I was like, I told y'all I had to go take a break yesterday, and I went over to my best friend's house to see her and my godbaby and my niece. And I'm taking a break, and I'm explaining it to her. She said, "So now you understand. You get it. You know where it came from." I'm like, I had no idea.
So from this day forward, we're not going to talk about it. Like it's one of those. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
now
whatever.
I know. I fixate, and I know where the fuck it came from.
Makes complete sense. That's
Makes
funny as
complete
hell.
sense. And he's a
And
Cancer, which is a water sign.
well, and since we're here,
Since we're here, let's talk about the water signs. Like I said, my dad's a Cancer. According to what we've studied, they are nurturing, they have emotional memory, and they are self protective.
mhm,
Now, I do want to agree with self protection. A lot of cancers that I know are very, that they wall.
right, I agree. I
They
agree.
wall. They wall. And aside from my dad, and aside from your parents, I've not had the best of luck with cancers.
No, because I definitely tune into the. But it was a touch on the emotional memory for me.
Yeah,
because that can go
fucking
both
15
ways
years down the
because
road.
or completely forget and it never happened. What are you talking about? It was just
And
this
I,
moment.
I don't want to say it for all cancers, guys. I'm not knocking all cancers here.
No, you're all
But
lovely.
just my experience in the cancer world, well, except for my dad. Well, my aunt's a cancer too. She's the July 11th cancer. And we jig, but the other cancer is the July 10th cancer. And they're both the fucking same.
Mhm.
They're yeah, no. No. They're not nurturing. Well, they can be nurturing, but they're nurturing at a cost.
Completely get that. Yeah, that's it.
It's got to
That's
be a benefit to them.
many layers to that. Many, many, many,
Many, many
many,
layers, yes.
many.
So, cancers, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Say,
I don't
bro,
know.
it's like now, like with to to jump off topic, like to well, no, we're still on the topic, but just to as far as talking about emotions, how stuff go and stuff like so. No, with current events and stuff is going on right now. I was literally before we got on, I was like looking at the got a glimpse of the Grammy, seeing what was going on. Like it might be a lit night. I'm happy for everybody. So
Yes,
I'm interested to see how it plays out and want to see what's going on and all that. But I don't know when it comes to like the Grammys. I feel like they're handing them out like tacos now.
I agree.
Like
But one individual that I wanted to win did win. We touched on it before. His name's Youngblood. He was Ozzy Osbourne's protege.
oh really?
And he's making real big waves in the rock scene. And he won a Grammy tonight for a performance that he did at Ozzy's farewell concert. And I think it was very well deserved. Ozzy's family's, taking him under their wing. They're showing up and showing out for him. And it's a really beautiful thing. And honey, for a British white guy, baby, if you're into that goth rock and roll type of thing, yeah.
Calm down.
But anyway, we're talking about the signs.
No, we're not. We're talking about elements. See, there you go.
Well, we're talking about the signs of the element water.
Right. It was going to emotions.
And now you
And
got to talk about the Grammys. So here we go off topic. It's that ADHD shit.
no,
Fuck.
I was. Look, before you started jump roping in and shit. You know what? Fuck it. Do what the fuck you want to do. This is a Kayla show. You fucking have it. Do it. Go for it. Go. Your turn. Go. It's all about you.
Thank
Go.
you. Spotlight's on me. Duh. Anyway, I am the important twin. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Why you
Why am
think
I
I'm
hearing extra
what?
noise?
Why you think I'm doing something? Why it gotta be me? Why it's not you?
Because we
Focus.
just we
Focus.
just made it important. I'm the VIP twin.
Look, I'm hiding. You stupid. So shut up.
Fuck you.
Oh, look. All right. Like, you don't get us put off the air. Hey, she's been getting us put off for everything, y'all.
How the
So
hell
y'all,
am I gonna get us put off of some
yeah,
shit that we own?
but still, but
We
you'll
own
find.
this,
Trust me, you'll find a way.
sir. Sir.
You will
If you
find.
all happens to be on our TikTok live stream, we both did some things,
You're not gonna let that go, bro. I swear.
and we both got in trouble.
No, no. I got more notifications with your name on this head. Dare you, motherfucker, not me. No, I'm not accepting that. Won't do it. Nope. You got us in trouble. Oh, don't be
Look, let's
quiet now.
agree to agree.
Anyway, look, I'm about to. Okay, since we on water, I'm about to put your head under some shit.
I can swim.
You're
So
dumb
what?
as fuck. Look, y'all, we take emotions very serious over here. Okay, we are here for you.
Okay, back to water signs. We went over Cancer.
Yep, and
So
that
now we're
shit.
going to talk about Scorpios.
Oh, well,
I don't know any Scorpios.
yeah, I know a couple. I mean, everything is just I don't know.
Well, it
That
says intensity, control, emotional depth, and transformation.
yeah, it's definitely different if you are I don't know because they easily can be taken the wrong way. Luckily, I do understand the ones that I'm around, but
Hmm.
again, that's me not being so social, because I'm sure there'd be others that are ruining for everybody. But the ones I'm cool with, I get them, but yeah, they can be a little bit something else. They're
Yeah, I don't know a bunch about Scorpios.
yeah, the intensity is definitely real.
Well, do I? Hold on. I think I might. I think I have one in mind.
Give me a clue.
No, I'm looking it up.
Damn, you got that many? Okay, roster.
Shut up.
My bad. I mean expose you. Just playing, y'all. We gonna edit that out. I promise.
No, we're not. Stop lying to these people.
Shit, I'm doing this for
No, I
fun.
don't know a Scorpio. I lied.
See,
Fuck
yeah,
you.
I know several, and the intensity is definitely number one. When they're set, and there's no coming back from it, and it can be, and they can be completely wrong. It's like their, I don't know, like their lead emotion is like, nope.
Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not real familiar. I'm not real familiar with them. Um, and the next on the list, I have a nephew that is a Pisces. And I love my nephew. He's a fucking trip. But it says they have empathy, escapism, and emotional absorption. So you met my nephew.
No,
My
yeah,
nephew baby is a character and he lives his life to the fullest. And the only
like
thing I can agree on this one is the escapism.
like y'all, if y'all ever met a person who talks in cursive,
That would be my nephew.
it's like, I mean, just everywhere all at once. It's like,
The
whoa.
example that Twin used the other day, because I was going over there and he was leaving, and well, how did you put it, Twin? Twin
Oh
was like,
yeah,
if he went to the store to get a loaf of bread,
to the corner store, to the
it's
corner
going to be
store.
an adventure.
Yeah, and he's gonna come back with 19 stories. You're gonna be like, "There's no way you've been gone."
You were gone for 5 minutes.
Yeah, but your 5 minutes actually was longer because yes, you just went to the corner store, but you've been gone for about 2 hours, and then you come back
Yeah,
and
we got
ABC
stories.
happened. You'd be like, "For real? No, you playing?" Nope, real life.
He is very, I would say he's very self aware of himself. Now, he's the only Pisces that I'm actually closest to. And again, he's a Pisces male and he's a young adult. He's 18. He'll be 19 this year. So, you got to look at a 19-year-old boy perspective as a Pisces. And so I can't really judge a lot on Pisces either. He's like the only one that I really know.
Yeah, you. I'm sure you ran across several. You just didn't know because they was hidden in the shadows and the darkness. As people passing. Oh my God! Look,
Oh my God,
please.
hold on. I got to go back to Cancer because I also have a niece that's a Cancer. And she's she's dope as fuck too. So, maybe my issue with Cancer is only two people. Huh.
Self
Breakthrough.
reflex moment. Like
It's a
she just looked
breakthrough
at
moment,
her. I'm
guys.
like, hold on. Like she just came full circle.
I did. Okay, so anyway, what were we gonna say, my love?
No, Sam's like was talking about. Okay, so we always talk about like watching the documentaries and crime TV and stuff and all that blah blah blah.
Why do you always
So
gotta resort to death and violence?
okay, moving on. Never mind.
No,
So
go
we're going to
ahead.
talk about
That was rude.
they are opening a new Toys R Us and
Oh, rewind. Pause. The fuck? The fuck? You're talking about, we're always talking about true crime and drama, and then you talk about
I
fucking Jeffrey.
I
What
didn't
the-
even what I didn't say
That,
none of that. See, or you what I just said.
that Jeffrey is the Toys R Us dude, the giraffe.
Oh my god, you went there, bro.
I did, bro. You didn't even bridge. There was no bridge. There was no bridge from true
I was
crime
building it. You burnt
to
it down
Toys
before
R
I put the
Us.
first brick down, motherfucker.
Okay, well, visually, I don't know how we got there, but go
No,
on.
I was talking. I was saying, we watch these documentaries and stuff, and I was sitting here watching. There was like these different cases. Like some of them wasn't crime. This was just like unsolved. Like that's what it's called. It was unsolved mysteries. It was that.
Okay.
So I went that whole rabbit hole with that. And then looking at these, it was the people like either A coming up missing or B they just don't have no answer. Like what happened? It was a whole bunch of stuff. So I did my digging into the backstories of stuff that certain people is missing. Collectively, I started making a little chart of like what was their signs and
Oh
how
wow.
what we talk about like applies to them. It's like you're like for example like your Pisces. They they are who they are. But it was like just looking and saying like, okay, I don't know how little Timmy got lost in the woods, and you go back and look at Timmy like, oh, Timmy was a Virgo. Oh, it makes sense, you was going
Oh,
on
just
adventure.
frolicking.
Yeah, so it was like these certain little things and stuff. But anyway, I was just laughing about that because it was a game that I played with myself. I was just like, let me see, like, does this make sense?
Okay,
In, like the
I get that.
characteristics, like, wow,
Yeah.
why would you take it upon yourself to leave a group of 15 people to venture off to go look at this creek and no one's seen you
Okay,
since?
hold on, pause. To be fair,
No.
to be fair, no,
Uh-uh.
hold on, no.
I'm
You
like,
know
please,
where I'm
I'm
going.
driving. Nope.
You know where I'm going here. I'm taking the wheel for a minute. I don't give a fuck who's driving. I'm driving right now. To be fair, if we were, on like a tour of something and something
That's
was
different.
listening.
We would go together. Like,
Yeah, we're going. Like,
yeah,
I
not by
understand why
myself.
Timmy went to the creek because we're going to the creek. Like,
Yeah,
we have questions.
yeah.
But okay, I do have a serious question though.
What's up? What's up?
What the fuck does that have to do with Toys R Us?
Oh my god, you're so stupid.
I don't understand. Because you said something about opening a Toys R Us. What does
Why would
that
you
have to
place a
do?
bookmark there, bro? Like,
Because you said
just
you were
like,
building the
so
bridge.
that was your takeaway? No. Oh, yo, this
You
is
said you were
opposing, bro.
building a
Like,
bridge.
you
The
know what?
bridge did not connect.
You are embarrassing us, bro. I can't believe you just did this on air,
I'm
bro.
not.
For
I
real.
didn't talk about
No.
Toys R Us.
Oh
You
my god.
said true crime and
All
then
right,
Toys R
twin,
Us.
hold my hand, hold my hand. Come back, come here, come here, come here, come here. There you
Even
go.
the
Wonder
birds are
Woman.
confused.
No. No, I was saying
Listen,
that because you cut me off because you thought I was talking about crime shit. I said, you know what? I said, moving on. Anyway, Toys R Us. And you see how quick I can switch you like that? That's called.
you're a fucking asshole. That's what you are. How about that? But yes, I understand why Timmy went to the creek
Yeah, I do
because
too,
we're going to.
but not by yourself. And you go way over there. Like I'm not about to go
Well, no, I'm not gonna go by myself.
500 yards and leave my group of 15 and then turn around. But like, where did it go?
We'll go together. We'll get out together.
Yeah, yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah,
We're gonna frolic.
everything's fine.
Don't worry about us on the head count.
Anyway,
Okay, yeah, back on regularly scheduled program.
so now that we emotional wise, talking about because everyone holds all these elements in them. The entire world does.
Is that the way you're wrapping that around to get back to where we need to be?
Yeah, because the world is round. Come
You
on now.
built a
What?
bridge.
How
Congratulations.
how hot are you? Pass it.
So I'm trying to get my serious face back. Now I'm thinking about fucking Toys R Us. Are they really opening a new Toys R Us?
Oh my god.
Where a kid can be a kid.
No, 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 no. You know what? We're guys. I'm sorry. You're saying all this. This is real. This is real. This is literally, and we ain't going to work. We just walked the block. And you see how you see how lost.
You should have brought up Toys R
So,
Us.
all right. So I bring this back around to say, guys, she is Timmy.
I already admitted that. Fuck. That's not an insult. I already know that. I have questions.
Look, it's still at Toys R
Look,
Us.
and it would be best for me not to get kidnapped.
Oh, they're gonna bring you back.
No, they either gonna bring me back or they gonna shoot me.
Oh yeah,
I
it's gonna
have
be
a
a quick
lot of
decision.
fucking questions. I
You
want to
make your do.
know.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick your brain. Why are we going here? Why did you pick me? What in the world would make you think this was okay? Do you
Right.
think you're gonna get caught?
And then why did you approach me like that? You could have been nicer about the situation. Like you don't
Right.
even know me like that. I'll be with the
Right.
shits. Like,
Do you think we can stop off? I'm thirsty. I'm a little
like,
hungry.
are you lactose intolerant?
Where are we gonna go? Do you smoke weed? I smoke weed. We can do this together.
I
I
actually
got a
got
drink.
some.
You want some bourbon?
Did you check me before you tied me up?
Right.
Look at
Do
my
you
back
have my
pocket.
phone? Do you mind if we listen to something else?
Pass me the aux cord. I
Like,
got. I can look. I have a whole kidnapping playlist.
matter of fact, can I text Twin? Can we go pick up Twin?
Right. You ain't
He's
gonna
on the
believe this
way.
shit. Like for real.
Like, Twin, be ready at 5. We're gonna get kidnapped.
I bet. Hold on. What are you wearing?
Oh my God, I hate you. You make my stomach hurt
Like,
so
hold
much.
on. First of all, before we do all that, who's all over?
Right, because you said the wrong name.
No, you're on your own night. This is not on my schedule. No, can we get kidnapped Wednesday? The fuck?
I'm like, do you think you can take me back? Wednesday works better for
What
him.
the hell?
What is your schedule looking like?
This is inconvenient for real.
And it is about the inconvenience for us.
Do I even go anyway? You know it's a train track right there. You're not even driving fast enough. Am I even urgent to you?
How much are you asking for? Like,
Who sent
baby,
you?
I got questions.
And right there, you get dumped out the car. I'm like, fuck this shit.
And we really joke about this, but I really be having questions.
For real.
Like whenever I go places, I need to know the things before I do it. And
Yeah, I can't wait to the next communication because I can promise you right now it's going to be I'm 105% sure that I'm going to catch it in real time on video. You guys are going to see it because y'all should see her think face when she got some bullshit brewing up. It shows for real. You can't avoid it. It's there. It's like she be sitting there. You just see captions and bubbles coming out. You can see her reading the shit.
I have subtitles.
It's like so this is okay on page 2. This is what she's about to do. You'll see it. It happens. Dead ass.
It's real life. But back to emotions, guys. We kind of made this a lighter situation than it needs to be.
Yeah, because it's water. We don't know which way this shit's flowing.
We said that in the beginning, did we not?
I
Water
did.
has
So
so many
just
ways it can go.
just go with the flow. So you thought she was about to get flooded? No, it was just a 20%.
There's a 20% chance of rain.
Yeah. But I got a question for you. So as far as like reflecting,
Hmm.
what emotion do you feel like you avoid right now?
In the present?
Yeah, like as you are right now. Like is it something that you avoid or
Yes.
what is it?
So, to get back on a deeper level of things, oh, do I want to go here?
Yep, that's why we're here. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Push it, push it, push it.
Y'all know I have PTSD. And at random moments, it could be the simplest thing, and something will pop in my head that triggers something. Um, for example, today I had a thought about a repressed memory, I guess, about when I lost my baby. And in that time, what I was going through and how my ex handled that situation. And it was just the moment. It was like like a little flash. We talked about this last week, how movies can replay.
Right, right,
And sometimes they do replay and they catch you off guard. So in that moment, the emotion that I was trying to block and avoid was grievance, because I still grieve that situation of that loss of that child. And then I was also trying to navigate the anger, that emotion of how he handled that situation. So in present moment, I'm not, yeah, I'm going to say I'm kind of avoiding that because, like you said again on the last episode, I can't be angry and I can't relive that emotion because I already gave the energy to that emotion in that moment. Does that make sense?
valid. Yep.
Am I avoiding it? Not necessarily because I've already lived it, and
Yeah.
and the grief is part of the healing process for me. So Yeah, I don't know. I have repressed feelings, and they sometimes they just fucking pop up, and when they do, I'm not always prepared for it. And I talked about I had those emotions earlier tonight where I was like, "Damn, how did I get here?" In my life, this is what I did not have on the bingo card, and at that same moment, some of those feelings popped up. And when you go through what I went through, I'm telling you guys, that could happen at any moment. I could be trying to go to sleep at night and something will happen and something triggers, or I could be driving in the car and I can pass a tree and something about that tree triggers what I did or
Hmm.
what I went through. And then all of a sudden, mentally, I'm right back in that moment. Physically, I know I'm not, but mentally, I'm there. And mentally, also with the empath that I am, I can feel exactly what I felt at that fucking moment. So
Yeah,
sometimes I do have to push those emotions down. But if I am alone and I'm not, out in the world doing shit that I have to do a person, if I am alone, I will allow myself to feel it because I think that's part of healing. And in my PTSD therapy, they want you to do that. They want you to feel so that you can try to overcome the feeling.
it makes complete sense.
Yeah. I forgot what type of therapy it's called. I'm gonna look it up so that we know. So I'm doing this accurately. Like it's an intense therapy where you have to relive it in
Hmm.
order to heal from it.
Oh, that's wild. Like, I wonder
It's
what is
it's
that?
it's a
What is it?
tough
That's
therapy, I promise. It is called
Let's see. That's kind of triggering, but I'm
it's
sure that's
called
part of the process. But damn.
yes, it is called EMDR therapy. And what it stands for is eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. So it is evidence based psychotherapy designed to alleviate distress from traumatic memories by using stimulation, such as guided eye movement, tap sounds, while focusing on that trauma. So basically, it aims to repress the memories, to reduce the emotional charge, and enable your brain to heal from it. Um, it is intense therapy, but it works. It works. Not maybe not for everybody, but it's helped me a lot.
That's very interesting to know. I didn't even know there was a thing. Like,
Yep.
I'm sure there's a lot of different
Well,
categories
it's
of that
really
stuff. But
common
yeah,
with PTSD, like
yeah.
individuals that's dealt with PTSD, whether they're like in combat or had an accident, or in my situation, went through domestic violence abuse and maybe a child loss. Damn, I just chirked two off of them. But yeah, needless to say, it's what it's for. It's to help people overcome their PTSD.
I was not even aware that it's I guess you gotta be in those shoes to understand those shoes. Because my avoidance emotion that I always avoid, which I've been doing that for I don't know, probably since I was a kid. So it's kind of just like built in me, and that emotion
Hmm.
is anger. I pretty much
Yeah.
at the point to where I I kind of can choose what makes me angry. Well, not choose
Hmm.
what makes me angry, but choose how to respond to that anger.
Yes.
When in my earlier years, I was not aware of that, so it's like a lot of lashing out, a lot of
Hmm.
just going 0 to 10, and but to this day, when things that I know that do make me angry, they happen, but some of it is not because of my choices. So that kind of triggers myself to like not respond in that way. Yes, dumb shit's going to make you angry, but you know what? You can't respond to it all the same, because it might not have been done to you.
Exactly.
It hasn't been done to you personally. It wasn't on purpose or whatever it is. Or sometimes I get angry at myself for not being angry when I should have been angry at. Does it make sense?
Yeah, that does make sense.
Like, you know
But at
what?
the same time, in that moment, you handled it the way that it was supposed to be handled, and that is emotional safety.
It's just so I don't know, but I'm at the point right now. Yeah, know me. I just go
I
with
don't
it.
give a fuck.
And this is why this is water. I just go with the damn flow. I'm cool as fuck until I'm not. So
Yeah, that is you.
tread the water carefully, guys, because you can turn into the Bermuda Triangle. Fuck around,
and find out.
For
But
real.
no, baby, I think that is what emotional safety is for you. Is you know how to react and not react, and it takes a long time to get there, and that's also a part of emotional intelligence.
Hmm.
Here's a good one. With us both being empaths, and to all of our other empaths out there in the world, you have to figure out when you're carrying emotions that belong to you and when you are carrying emotions that don't belong to you. And that right there is
Oh,
really hard as an
that's
empath.
dumb.
When you can feel everything
And you don't know where it's
and
coming from, like
you
what to
don't know
do
where it's
with it.
coming from. Yes. And
Yeah,
sometimes you will carry those emotions over into whatever you got going on. Say I'm in the grocery store and I'm in the aisle with the saddest person in the world.
yeah,
And I leave and I'm just so fucking sad.
yeah.
I have to figure out why I'm sad, what triggered it, and then it'll dawn on me, okay, somebody I was around was sad.
And that's
Because I will carry those feelings with me until they go away.
and that's why I'm so wary of being around people because I get all of that.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
pick up
I
those
can,
energies.
we talked about this before. I can go to crowded
Mm-hmm.
places. It's not because it's crowded. I don't want to be there, and all of that. I mean, of course, there's a lot of people. I don't want to be around all that. But my biggest issue is I feel the fucking entire room, and it's overwhelming.
Mm-hmm. It is overwhelming when you're not
That's
prepared
like
for it.
next level when you walk in with just the five voices I already have in my head. You walk in there, it's like
Right.
it's like millions just want to scooch in. It's like what, yeah, what's going? No, I can't do it.
Yeah, and it's about, again, setting your emotional boundaries, your self-compassion, and letting emotions flow. And I don't want to say not control them, because as an empath, you do have to try to control those emotions. And again, you have to figure out what emotions are actually yours or what emotions you have to set with that belong to somebody else. And it's hard to do. I feel so much emotion, and it's rough. I hate it.
Yep, and that's why we here
Especially
in
if it's
these
not
circles.
mine.
Man,
Like, I'm angry for what?
right? Then you don't even know how to explain it, so then that makes you more angry. Like the fuck,
Yeah,
man.
like, be in the best mood. Even, like, with you and my kids and my parents and, my best friend, I can tell emotion just by a word. I can tell what you're feeling. And, like, I was around my mom the other day, and she was angry. And I felt the anger before she even said anything. So, like, I had to tread real light, because I didn't want that anger to consume me. And I didn't want to be cause for further anger.
Right, right.
So, being an
And
empath is a blessing and a curse.
yeah, and it works on both ends.
It does.
Perfect example. My son, he's autistic, and
Yes.
he's pretty much like nonverbal, but I communicate with him
Hmm.
from his emotions, and he doesn't even have to be
Yes.
because he doesn't necessarily act out or most kids
No, he's an
introverts
angel.
and all. I can literally it's like a whole thing. I can just hold him and hug him. I'm like, okay, today you're sad. Are you upset about something? Because he doesn't
Yes.
understand showcasing his emotions. So that's kind of something I take pride in with
Hmm.
communicating with him because I broke that barrier to where a lot of other people wouldn't understand them, but I do. So I look at that. That's the blessing behind it.
And he
It's just
feels your emotion too.
yeah, and we piggyback off of that. It's like we can talk
Yeah.
without talking. It's like okay, a lot was said, but nothing was said. So
And the sweetest thing about him is, and it tickles me, I love it so much, and it makes my auntie heart so happy. But, like you said, the communication is there. He communicates a lot through touch. And
uh,
that's one thing that I do enjoy whenever I'm with him, is that's how, like, to me, he shares through touch. And as an empath, it is comforting, like if he's feeling soft and tired, or he's happy and excited,
mhm,
you can feel that in his touch, or when he's sleepy, or if he
uh,
just needs to feel love, or if he feels like you need love for a minute,
are you
you get him in your lap and you get the hugs.
are you want to play?
Yes, you
You
can
get
feel
you get
all of
all of
it.
the vibes. It's like
Yes.
okay, so this is the mood you in. Bet, got you. Let's go.
He's the sweetest thing too. He's
And
just so
so
precious.
Depending on how you look at it, it's like you said, a blessing and a curse. But
Yes.
just realizing it and understanding it, that's just one of my pride and joys about my own characteristics.
Hmm.
No, I'm not perfect. No, I'm not full of all flaws either. But at least I'm aware of
Yes.
both. I'm aware of my flaws and I'm aware of my strengths. So
Yes.
those go hand in hand. Can some be worked on more than others? Yes. Should some be worked on less than others? Yes. But it's still a progress. This is part of growth. This is why we're here.
And learning. Yeah, and learning.
Having this opportunity to talk about it and showcase that, because there's a lot of other that feel the same way. So again, this is water, and this is what the hell this does. Shit just be happening. Sometimes
It
that's
just be
water in the
moving.
tears. It just be going and doing shit,
Exactly. So
clogging up,
my
blowing up, whatever.
right. So I think that the reflection of the week, you guys, is for you to look in the mirror and ask yourself, what am I holding on to that needs to be released? Dig within yourself. Sit with yourself. Figure out if you're holding on to anger, if you're repressed sadness, whatever it is, what are you holding on to that needs to be released?
And it's not even all negative. Like, even if you're extremely happy, what are those things that make you happy? Or do you
Yeah.
realize those moods when those mood switches and you don't know? Because a lot of people, because I'm like that. You be like, I could be having the worst day, whatever, and then it'll switch and be like, oh, now it's the best day ever. Do you
Mm-hmm.
realize when that moment switched for you, or you don't know, like, why am I so happy? It's like
Or
those
we're just
things.
fucking bipolar.
I mean, just say that.
I am. Shit, I'm not afraid of it.
It's like that's why I let me go pour me whatever. Like, I'm good. I'm good. It's like just
Yeah.
being aware and get inside your head, dude. Like, get in there and look at some shit, and
Reflect on yourself.
and trust your intuition without losing yourself. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. We are happy that you all tuned in with us on our elemental series. We do got one more next week. I'm excited about that.
because we're gonna blow out the wire. Yeah. Let's go ahead and
Mm,
say it now, because
mm,
we already went
mm,
through. Let's start
mm,
over. So
mm.
we did what? We did fire. We
We
did
did
air.
fire. We did air. We did water.
There's water. What's left, y'all? Greatest for last. Earth, and y'all. All this
Earth.
stuff is gonna make more sense now. So I know y'all been listening to us ramble on, but everything can come together. And this is for
Everything comes
this
together.
is for
Full
this is for
circle.
everybody. Everybody.
Yes, it is for everybody. You guys have a good week. As always, stay kind, be humble, be blessed, and of course, twin, stay
Stay in the mirror.
in the mirror.
We'll see y'all next time. Make sure y'all tune in.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Late nights alone, do you feel empty in your bed? My fingers echo on your skin, the words left unsaid. Does a quiet scream when you tangle with someone new? Wondering if my name slips out like it used to. I taste the sin of us still on the edge of your side. That slow unravel we chase under the midnight sky. No empty lies, just a raw kind of scene. Tell me, baby, when you're lost, do you wake for me? Do you think about me when the lights go low and your body's begging for the fire? Only I know. Do you crave the grit, the bite that leaves your mark? Whispers turn and fear, tearing down the dark. Yeah, do you think about me in the heat of the fight when no one's pleasing you right? Sweating secrets mixing, no escape from the high. Do you think about me, or is it just a lie? pics. Feel that pull in your chest, my lips on your neck, putting your pulse to the test. Does he map your curves like a storm on the rise? Or leave you starving, keeping fire in your eyes? I remember the quake, how you'd arch and you'd break. Nails in my back from the thrill we both take. No soft fade out, just a mess we ignite. We're playing our chaos, does it haunt you at night? Do you think about when the lights go low and your body's begging for the fire? Only I know. Do you crave the grip, the bite that leaves you marked? Whispers turning farewell, tearing down the dark. Yeah, do you think about me in the heat of the fight when no one's pleasing you right? Sweating secrets, mixing no escape from the high. Do you think about me, or is it just a lie? From the past and you're slipping back in, heart racing wild where the real sins begin. No one's ever owned you the way I carved my claim. A savage devotion lighting your hidden flame. So whisper it quiet in the dead of the hour. Do I linger like poison, stealing your power?